Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred.
Viewer discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the C. I feel like I'm the C because I work at being the C. Like, no shade. I'm not the C just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the C because I'm the motherfucking C. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for food. Love to live for food. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that just bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the C, so girl, let me be the C. Like, give me that, give me my flowers.
Hello, bitch. That's too much light, girl. Come on now, turn that down a little bit. That's way too much light. I know the Lord said, "Let there be light, honey," but bitch, that's too much light. Okay, come on now, get into it. Hey, so you know how this goes, honey. We're here, we're queer, and we're trying to be everywhere. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share all the things. Okay. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time that we are uploading something new, honey. Look at me. Weird. Bitch, it's just me. Follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks and my TikTok at YB Speaks, honey, okay? Girl, it's hot. Sorry, I just got out the shower. Running a little behind. I apologize. It's always been like that. After a shower, I'm always just sweating and hot, okay? Lynn Ray, you've been here since I kind of like shared the post. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you so much. Before we get into the things of those things, I definitely want to shout out y'all. Like, I'm not going to go person for person, but I just want to say that I feel like I have some of the best people that support me because, like, since I've been away, y'all have been hitting me up. Not trying to be in my business or anything. Y'all just genuinely have been caring. And, you know, just like, are you okay? Come back when you're ready. Just letting you know we miss you, bitch. You know, don't take too long, okay? We going to respect you. We're going to respect your time away. And we know when you come back, it'll be in full force, child, okay? And I really hate, too, that I missed the moments as they were happening in regards to Chasing Orlando because, girl, to be completely honest with you, this season, and we're only in episode 3, and it's such a breath of fresh air, girl. Like, they've been paying attention to the reviews, not just mine. Hello, God. They've been paying attention to what people were saying. Hello, God. They've been paying attention, and I have not anything bad to say at all. And I know, contrary to probably believe, you know, some of y'all believe that I just live to be a negative cunt. You know, y'all just, you know what I mean? Like, y'all just, oh, he's so this and he's so negative and he's so this. No, girl, I'm serving truth and justice. If I like you or not, if you're performing to the standards, hello God, that are needed, required, and desired, then I'm going to go ahead and give you your 10s. Hello, I'm going to go ahead. I'm one of those people, as y'all know, the only reason I can call myself the fucking judge, hello God, the only way I can serve truth and justice is to be able to remove my personal bias so that I can judge a situation objectively. Hello God, that's why people trust in me. Hello God. Like Lord Voldemort, trust in me. Bitch. Period. Okay? Christina Davis, what's going on, boo? You've been waiting patiently to see me all caught up on watching your older videos and desperately need more of you. Tons of love from across the pond in England. Shout out to England, honey. Hello, God. Shout out to England. Yes. But again, I just want to thank all of you guys that were hitting me up and, you know, just showing genuine concern, and also just, and it lets me know too, like, you can't do that, YB. You can't take, you can, bitch, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you have started something, you have to follow through, because people, y'all live, and I live that y'all live, and I be living too. Hello, God. So we just live together. Buena vida, honey. Period. Okay, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. Okay. Just some other things. I have been recording in the time that I was gone. So there are some videos that I did that I have to go through again. And I have to edit them, obviously. The only reason I have been kind of lazy on that is because both of my devices are at full storage capacity. Like, it's going to require me to go through them with a fine-tooth comb, okay, and get rid of shit. So the phone that I'm recording on now, I think what I'm going to do is just strip it of everything, like reset the phone maybe, because my actual phone right here that I use all the time, I can't get, you know, so I don't know. I got to work that out. So those will be coming. I'm working on the foster care series, child. I'm working on a lot of other different things as well. I have some pleasure point story times, hello God, to come, because, child, I've been getting my things, okay? My things have been getting things, okay? And those things were getting things, all right? So there's definitely some good comedic ass, you know, relatable storytelling that will be happening with the pleasure points stuff, child. So just be on the lookout for all of that. I noticed the subscriber count, you know, kind of went down a little bit. We were celebrating 2,000, girl, but let's be honest here. Like, I know why certain people come over here, and it's for videos like this. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it, and when I'm not around, it's easy to just say, okay, let's move on. You know, you gotta catch things when the fire's hot a lot of times, child, and I'm just one of those people that I just move to the beat of my own drum. It could be to my detriment. I could have grown very fast if I were to just keep up with everything, but child, life be life, and I'm one of those people that I just move according to my own will, girl, okay? I order my own steps, and yeah, sometimes they lead me and guide me elsewhere. You know, I come when I come, okay, period. But I do appreciate y'all. So that is enough of the church announcements, I believe. One more thing, I do have, I created a TikTok page. I'm not going to share the link yet. I don't have any content over there, so it makes no sense. I've been recording, hello God, my health and wealth journey. So you're going to get some gym videos, some good conversations in those gym videos, giving out tips, you know, advice, questions, answers, all the things, child. Also sharing some recipes, some different foods that I eat or make. Just again, health and wealth, girl. You know, a lot of y'all have been requesting that journey, so this will just be in that effort to be more consistent with that, and you'll just have one place to go. So if you follow my TikTok page at YB Speaks, you'll notice it's kind of everywhere. So I want YB Speaks to go back to what YB Speaks represents, which is speaking truth and justice, okay? So I'm going to strip some of the things from there, and I'm just going to upload that, because a lot of that health and wealth content I already have. So I'm just going to transfer all of that over to the other page, and I will be editing and uploading the newer content, okay? All right, so let's get into it. Shout out to everybody coming through. As you come in, remember to hit the like button, honey, okay? And suggest me out, honey. You know, send the link, bitch. All right. Thank you. Definitely worth the wait. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, y'all. We got to get into some things before we dive into actual Orlando itself, okay? So I was going to save this for the end, but I was like, you know what? Let's just dive right into it and get it out the way. That way we can just pour our focus into what's been happening with Chasing Orlando episode 1, 2, and 3, bitch, okay? There has been some drama over, down to the Chasing Reality brand, honey. And Dario, honey, the elusive enchantress herself, child, has come out of the bushes of life, girl. And she's tired, she says. She is weary, girl. She's tired, girl. She done lost all that weight, so she can't carry as much as she used to. Hello, God. Ha! Bitch. Shout out to MVN, baby. How you doing? Yes, God, we're here. All right, we're back, girl, in full effect. So I just want to, put my little 2 cents in, and it's really just going to be a regurgitation mostly of the things that I think are wrong and some solutions to a lot of the problems, a lot of the drama that has been happening over there to the Chasing Reality platform, honey. Okay? So if you don't know, I'm sure you all know. If you're here, you follow everybody else who does web series commentary, more specifically, Hello God, Chasing Reality commentary, all right? They are the girls. They have been crowned. They are dubbed the girls, child, okay? So they'll be talked about. So apparently Dario and Oliver Twix, child, they're no longer besties. They're no longer friends. Oliver has been fired from the platform, girl. And, I thought it was a little bit questionable. Oliver came out the woodwork, right? A couple months back. I don't really know when, okay? I know TTB did a video about it. Shout out to him and his platform. He's always covering the things, honey, okay? So I got a lot of my, things from over there, all right? And Harviana also did a lot talking about it. Shout out to Harviana as well, honey, okay? So, and then again, just seeing everything play out on social media, I'm just like, for Dario to pop out and show niggas, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot, and I wonder what has sparked this, right? And yes, I was right. I never wanted to say nothing because I know a lot of you girls out there love to say that, oh, YBs might be a hating ass bitch. Girl, there's enough for all to eat, girl. The table has plenty of food, girl. You don't have to pack away 6,000 Thanksgiving to-go plates, girl, and hide them in the trunk of your car in the cooler that you bring to events, girl, because you're stealing the food. Because you are hungry at home, bitch. Okay? Period. Oh, girl. So, Oliver started doing interviews. I referenced this a couple of times, and I don't follow Oliver, but when someone is doing things that cross paths, hello God, that may be parallel to the realm in which I am involved in, you will end up in my suggestion feed. And I noticed that he was interviewing all of past, previous, present cast members from across the Chasing Reality platforms, child, And again, salute to you, bitch, because you are doing your thing. I thoroughly enjoyed most of what I saw. Now, I will say this. This is why sometimes I don't like people that are close to the tea to interview the people, because you start sharing all about you now. And that's the thing that kind of turns me off about people like Oliver and the way that they interview. It's all about like, oh, it's okay to have a relatable anecdote real quick because you're having a conversation that you can relate to as well. You know what I mean? But to always turn it back around on yourself, this is your guest, girl. People are here to talk about them and hear them speak. You're just here to ask the questions and move this thing along. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't feeling that hard about it. But I just thought it was crazy that he turned, when he was doing the model interviews with all America's best whatever the fuck, he turned it into that. And I was wondering, like, you did have a couple of people on here who, you know, sound like disgruntled employees and that are going in. I wonder, hello, God, I wonder, what does mother have to say about this? What does boss and CEO girl have to say about this? It dawned on me, and then when commentators, hello, God, Harvey on and TTV started having those discussion pieces, I was like, because, girl, y'all are no longer friends. Y'all are no longer associates. You are no longer comrades. You are no longer anything to each other. And this goes again back to why I have never felt truly anything for Oliver on that level. And to be completely honest with you, this is another thing that always had me on the fence when it came to Endario, right? Let's just get down to what the real issue is here and what I feel are the solutions. Okay, I took some notes on this because I wanted to be clear. All right, very clear. We see there is a heavy list of people that Endario has associated with in the past. Kevon Burns. This is the start of the list. Kevon Burns. We have Reese CG. We have Quentin Harris. We have now Oliver Twixt. There may be some more people that were, you know, not as popular named Hello Gone, and we really didn't give a damn, or maybe that just wasn't brought to the forefront. But it just makes you think sometimes. It will make you think, well, you're having issues with all these people. What they have in common is an issue with you. So is the problem you? I don't know. I don't know the man personally. I can't really judge and say too much about the man because until recently, I want to say about a year or so maybe, he started popping out and showing niggas. You know what I mean? He started doing interviews and started being a little bit more present, hello God, in the realm that has celebrated him for so long. I can definitely appreciate that, right? But it just, I don't know. But I think there's something to be said about like all of these people have an issue with you. The same way when we talked about Reese G, it seems like every time you touch something, you're with the person. It just doesn't. Who is the problem? You. It could make one think that way. I'm not judging these people. I'm not going to say that about these people. But we all know human pattern, human behavior. We all know what that usually means. If everyone you come in contact with doesn't like you like that, why don't they like you? Because are all of these people just the problem and you're not? Or are you really the problem and they're not? Or are all of y'all bitches the problem? Because it seems to me, as we have conversations about business, right, and professionalism, if we, here we go, let's get to my notes, girl. If we establish professionalism, professional standards, hello God, we won't be having the issues that we have here. You have to set a boundary. You are boss and CEO, honey. You have to draw the line in the sand, bitch. And you cannot be having personal relationships with folks outside of the workplace. Hello God. And the one way that you can secure that, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, girl, you always talking about this. You have to secure the bag for your cast, for the people that work for you. Think about this, y'all. You got a lot of examples across the board of cast members, specifically the ones who feel like they're bigger than the group. Otis, bitch, okay. They have a little way about themselves, like, oh, this is free. I'm doing this for free so I can act and do and come and go as I please. I can treat the brand like trash because I'm the cast favorite, or I'm one of the girls, or I feel like I'm a top tier girl. I live in this delusional, glass castle, bitch. Hello, God. So the problem is that you're becoming friends with these people. You're not paying these people. There's no professional standards that these people have to abide by. There's no thought process. Look at Bravo. As many times as Nene Leakes before she made her exit, she could beat the girl, but when she was, I guarantee you, when she was having in private meetings, and they were like, girl, we will chop you down, bitch, like some overdone broccoli from Lauren England's restaurant that's been closed, girl. Hello, God. We will chop you down, bitch. If you don't get it together, you know this is your bread and butter. If even at our regular jobs, right? We talk all that mess about our jobs, but we ain't gonna really tell the boss how we feel. We ain't really gonna say how we really feel, because why? We need, require, and desire the check. We ain't trying to lose our job. So we're gonna go to our job and we're gonna perform the tasks and the duties, bitch. Hello, God, set forth by the employer. There's a different thought process, because now this is a check, girl. This is part of your livelihood, girl. You have no choice but to listen to when HR pulls you in the room. Girl, we ain't firing you, but we're going to give you a written warning. We're going to give you a verbal warning, girl. We're going to sit here and let you know that these are, hello, God, the needs, requirements, and the desires, honey, hello, God, of the job. If you don't want to do those things, there's the fucking door, bitch. So it boils down to professionalism and compensation. All right. Again, the cast is not your friend. They are employees. There should be no promises, and there should be no favoritism at all. And again, the way you secure that is by having professional standards. Hello, God. What's up, D? How you doing, boo? Thank you. What's up, Tracy? How you doing, baby? I'm very well. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Yes, God, we're here. Hello, we're back. Okay? You need to have, and you need to create, I know a lot of y'all say, girl, y'all done went on the Zoom.com, not Zoom, the LegalZoom.com, child, printed out your little, no. You don't need to just printing out a contract and having someone sign it. I don't know where y'all are from, but to be legally binding, I believe they have to be notarized. Or maybe just as an extra, layer of security, girl, get those things notarized. But you cannot expect anyone to have any type of professional standards, hello, God, if they're not compensated. So they want, damn that contract I signed, because there's no coin attached to it. You see very quickly how people clean their shit up when they're getting paid. Girl, I worked at Burger King once, and I was assigned to clean the bathrooms for that weekend, right? Girl, when I tell you those bathrooms were done. Done. People treat fast food restaurant bathrooms like they are, well, it's a toilet, but the whole bathroom treated like a toilet. Nasty. Just nasty. And I talked all that shit, and my boss gave me that look and was like, that's part of your job. I had no choice but to clean that nasty ass bathroom. There are things at my job now that I have to do that I don't want to do all the time. But girl, I talk all that stuff and I do all of that pushing back only to just say, girl, I got to do it. So the money, that thought process, that coin, that compensation, hello, God, takes root. But when you're doing free shit, you feel like you can do free shit, which is act a fool and be super over the top. And a lot of the ones that do that are the ones who become friends with management, friends with the boss and CEO, honey. Okay, period. You need, again, professional standards needs to be added to what y'all got going on. And y'all need to develop some type of HR department. I know that we're talking about chasing reality here, but you need to have someone who's well-versed and just let's toe a line. You don't need to be at the clubs drinking. You don't need to be chilling with these people. They don't need to be asking you for rent money, girl, or whatever the case may be, or rides to this place or rides to that place. Girl, you just got to pay these people, have them sign legally binding contracts, and then y'all can move forward, girl. Make friends with a lawyer. Do what y'all got to do to have these conversations so you can secure yourselves. That way you can secure your seasons, because a lot of the girls were let down because Chasing Atlanta did not have a reunion. I didn't watch that season. I heard a lot of foolishness came out of that season. But it just goes back to like, girl, y'all doing what y'all want to do. I don't care what may have happened over there to Bravo. I guarantee you they ain't never had to cancel no reunion. And I know a lot of the girls are going to talk about, well, that is big budget shit. That is when we're talking about the money. I have a solution for the money, and it's something else that I have been banging my head on the wall for years, okay? Okay. My possible solutions when it comes to being able to secure the bag and be able to deliver the bag to the girls, hello God, that are part of your cast. All right. All right. So here it is. Marketing and promotion, girl. Sponsorships. Community outreach. Hello, God. Merchandising. Give sponsors after show visibility. Hello, God. And all cast members who have products or services need promo reels. So let's just break this down real quick, okay? Marketing and promotion. All these free platforms that I do notice that you guys utilize, we need to be pushing it. Why aren't the cast heavily involved in getting active, hello God, and selling the show? Where are your family and your friends to help sell the show? Marketing and promotion. Merchandising goes into that. You guys have been around for a long time. You are the favorites of the web reality world. Hello, God. Why are you not taking advantage of your almost 100,000 subscriberships? Hello, God, your subscribers, girl. Over close to 100,000. How many platforms across the Chasing Reality platform do we have? A lot. Why are we not getting merchandise that's geared towards Chasing Dallas, having Chasing Dallas merchandise, Chasing Atlanta, so on and so forth? You catch me? Okay. When we talk about community outreach, right? You guys are in some really, really good cities with a lot of what? Local businesses, small businesses. Businesses also ran by LGBTQ plus members, girl. Why are we not out here in those communities? You need to hire someone, girl, to be community outreach and to reach out to these small and local businesses that will help promote and sponsor the show. Why are we not doing that? Now, I will say this. I remember in Chasing Dallas, was it season 3, where we did the lemon squeeze, we did all of those things. I believe that Reese G said that she built the relationship with a lot of those people. We're going to promote your venue, and you're going to give us a scene to film here. Hello, God. We need the ambiance. Hello, God. We need the lemon squeeze atmosphere, girl, and we can infuse that thing. And we can also help each other out at the same time. So that's when we talk about community outreach, girl. That's all I'm saying, girl. Get out to your communities. Go to Google. Look up some LGBT. It don't have to be just LGBTQ, but you want to make sure they're allies and friendly folks and people that don't mind gay shit. Okay, period. That's what we need to be doing. These people, right? When we talked about, I've read the girls down over to Chasing Dallas for Filth. I'm always reading the girls. We talk about product placement. We're talking about getting these girls to have the reels going. What I'm living for, Chef Pablo this season on Orlando, is doing everything. Like, girl, I paid attention to these girls. You're not going to catch me off guard. I'm going to have all the things ready for the girls. Where are like we talked about before with Astro over there in Chasing Dallas, girl. You talking about all this artistry and all this music, right? Where the hell is it? Why isn't uploading keyed up and ready to go, girl, when the episodes are airing? And then what Chasing can do is once that recognition, that notoriety, and that money, you see that money running through, you can politely tell your cast member, because of our advertising, you are able to gain a certain level of coin. Now we need a piece of that because you are using our platform and we're also paying y'all. You can include that in the contract. So there are ways to secure the bag. And I guarantee you, with professional standards being applied, i.e., being able to lock down lucrative ass deals, Hello Gone, by way of community outreach. Sometimes you got to get grassroots with it, girl. Sometimes you got to go door to door. Sometimes you got to go on foot, girl. Hello Gone. Go meet these people in person. Let them get to know your personality. They'll let you put a flyer up in the wall for free. Hello. They'll promote your business. Hello. I really don't see like why that's an issue and why no one has actually thought about that. And if you have thought about it, why haven't you applied that to your business? You know, I just, and again, I just want to talk about merchandising, backpacks, t-shirts, coffee mugs, sunglasses, girl. Like, y'all can do it, girl. Max, as shout out to the Cast Me Out, girl. We're talking Max Emilian, whatever his last name is, girl. That's Sarah Jessica Parker. So when we reference, shout out to the Cast Me Out, bitch. He has coined Maximilian Rodriguez or whatever his name is, girl. That is Sarah Jessica Parker. Okay. And shout out to South Park too, because I remember an episode a long time ago. Sarah Jessica Parker. Like, it's really funny. I don't know how to do it, but if you know South Park, you know they were reading that woman for filth, girl. Okay. So you have an esthetician, girl. Like, where's your product? What are you? Okay, you're providing a service. Where is your commercial? These things should, because we see, girl, shout out to Scotty by Nature, Hello Gone, and the Chasing panel, girl. We see Scotty, and then we see this other commercial. Then we have a guy talking about taxes. Girl, it's fall. Like, we're poor. We did our taxes. Bitch, as soon as the IRS opened up, girl, for e-file, girl, Hello Gone. You talking to the wrong crowd. We been. That broccoli has been done, girl, period. The cash is checked and been spent, girl. Like, you got a dude on here talking about taxes. We don't care about it. We're done with our tax. That's white people who wait until later. Those are the girls who are out here embezzling coins from charities and shit that wait until the last minute to do their taxes, girl. Girl, you talking to the wrong crowd, girl. We ain't thinking about taxes right now. Come November, December is when you're going to hear them conversations. Girl, I sure could use a return right now. I can't wait. Girl, when the W-2's coming, girl, hello, God. You're too late for us, girl. Like, that was the wrong move to make. But I get it. If he paid for the sponsorship spot, go ahead and get your points too. But whatever. So, yeah, a lot of your cast, you know, I love this Chef Pablo, but I can't really see. I need more. Hashtag I need more. For those, again, if you're selling a product or service, girl, you knew this was happening. You knew the show was happening, right? You should have been making videos, girl. You should have been, you getting your family together for these dinners and shit. Get them together to help you film a cute little 1-minute advertisement of your business, what you provide, your services, or your products. Period. Those are the things that we need to be seeing, honey. Okay? Period. And that's how you bring it all together. And you guys can advertise that. And again, we talk about sponsorship visibility in the after shows. You guys do the after shows, right? If you have someone that sponsored a service or product on that episode, you need to have them make a 5 to 10 minute appearance on your after shows talking about more in depth of their product and their service. And let's get a chance to meet these people, because let's tell the truth. A lot of us are very conscientious about where we spend our money, who we spend our money with. So if you get to know somebody, and I'll say this, shout out to Funky Don Eva Child, Hello Gone. He be out there helping the girls, you know, talk about their business, giving them an opportunity. Like, take some slices of that cake and put it on the plate and see how many people eat it up. Hello. Because again, we've been around too long, and if we want to start really monetizing and reaping the benefits of something that's better and better, that's supposed to be getting better and better and better, you have to be able to find a way to make the money and reinvest the coin and back into the business. Y'all already got the LLC. Y'all already got a lot of stuff. We need to really be finding ways to make the money and make the money work for us. And I guarantee you, you will see a change in a lot of attitudes from cast members. And you might be able to cast a wider net and get, and I'm not saying that no one is, not valuable, but you might be able to find a higher caliber of individual who might be interested in doing the show because a check is attached to it. Hello, God. Just period. So yeah, I guess that ends that. But child, I really don't have a dog in the fight. I really don't care about the beef between the girls. All I gotta say is how we cut and dry that shit is we just gotta stop getting cozy. Again, adding professional standards, human resource type shit, making the girls sign these contracts and getting these girls paid. And you'll see a change. Hello, God, you won't have these issues, girl. The girls won't be able to back out of the damn reunion because they'll be scared of litigation. Bitch, hello. Huh. Girl, I gotta pay more money now just to, breach of contract, girl. No. Guarantee you people start acting right. Anyway, I want to go down the list. This will not be an in-depth review of each and every moment because we are trying to cover 3 episodes here. I'm just going to lock in. So I'm going to go down by name and just really get into the things, okay? Again, welcome everybody into the room. Hit that like button as you come in. I'm sorry I will get to the chat in just a minute because I'm really not trying to be here for a million years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get to y'all. And again, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, okay? So, child, episode 1, again, can we just talk about just the balance, how you're getting everything you need. Episode 1, 2, and 3 demonstrates that you can have drama and mess, but you can also have a healthy balance of some very real shit going on in someone's life. Okay? So the first person that we're going to talk about in regards to this is Chef Pablo. In episode 1, we're introduced, hello God, to Chef Pablo as the first cast member. He's meeting up with his mother. They're having this conversation about, her beating cancer and then her finding out she might have it again. Girl. And just how Pablo kind of stops the world for his mother child, family first type shit. And you know what? That was the moment that Chef Pablo, I tend to have a husband on every platform, it seems like. Not chasing Atlanta because all of those are women's. Bitch. Well, Rico with a K. Oh, girl, excuse me. Rico with a K. Oh, and Ike. Girl, can't forget about husband Ike, girl. Shout out to Ike, girl, because Ike, what's up, man? You ready? I'm ready to settle down. Come on, Ike. Ike, let me tell y'all. Oh, girl, we getting off topic, girl. And I talk about I don't want to be here for a million years, bitch. Oh, child. Ike. That's husband, girl. That's husband of husband, girl. How I feel about Woo Lee, you know what I mean? Husband of will take care of you, will secure in their self and make you feel secure, girl, and just wrap you up in their love, girl, and take you to Pound Town, girl, Pound Town, and then kiss you when they're done. Wipe the tear from your eye because he know that he made that pussy cry, girl. Ah, yes, girl. Ike is that man, honey. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I gotta interview Ike again. I gotta see. Look at me. I'm such a whore. I'm finna lure Ike over here under the guise of professional standards, girl. Hello, God, girl. Yes, girl. That's what I'm gonna do. Professional stand. Ike, would you like to do another reoccurring, interview with me, and then act like we've gone live, and then don't really go live, and then it's just me and him having nasty talk, child. Ike is husband. That is husband. And the older I'm getting and the more Ike would definitely could y'all see us together, girl? Come on, Ike. And I'm really not playing though. And what brought it back up for me was I was watching Oliver's interview with Ike. Girl, I'm not watching the whole fucking thing. Girl, I know you girls now are in the mode of doing a big live or interview. 3 million year long interview, girl, and now you want to break that up and get your coins by dicing that thing up into parts and shit, and that's great, but girl, I'm not gonna sit there I don't have that kind of time, girl. If it's not a Marvel movie, it doesn't get my attention. But watching a little bit of that interview, it just really Ike is just so grounded, and he's the same all the time. Like, and he don't mind getting there. Like, I love Daddy Ike, child. Shout out to Ike, girl. Oh, his name is something else now. What is it? Child, I forgot. But yeah. Shout out to Ike, girl. And shout out to Chef Pablo. Look at me wiping my mouth and ain't nothing even there. Child, it's just wishful thinking. Yes. Okay. Look at y'all egging me on. Child, please. I haven't blushed like this since before we thought, before we found out that Robert was Roberta, girl. Hello. Girl. Or before we found out that Kesey was actually, girl, the queen of all things, okay? Girl, they be breaking my heart, girl. Y'all be really breaking my heart. But you know what? Let me tell y'all what's saving y'all. Is now that I have changed, girl, I'm a born again. Hello, God, I'm a verse top, girl. So now, Miss Roberta Deshmaster, hello, God. Miss Queasy, I know you with homeboy child, but, y'all ever want to taste? Hello, God. I'm here. But shout out to Ike, and let's get back into this. Is about Orlando, girl, okay? So, Chef Pablo, very family oriented, it seems like, very business minded. So he came out to us because I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, I was like, "Child, this is a straight man? Is this y'all? Y'all got the straight boys on here? Like, they, what's that show? Houston something girl, Todd. Not with the straight niggas. Y'all know what I'm talking about, child. I reviewed that show too. Anyway, Chef Pablo, girl, like, you've come out, and one thing that kills me when a lot of guys like finally come out a little bit, and I want to say this for a lot of people. B Baby Lindo, hello, God, and a lot of y'all be messing his name up, child. You have to add the twang, Lindo. You know how when you're speaking Spanish, you have to kind of like, you got to roll that tongue, honey, okay? Y'all roll that tongue in any other situation. Y'all got to roll that tongue, honey, when you talking about somebody's name. So, B Baby Lindo. Hello, God. Taking over Houston. Thank you, Todd. Hello, God. Ooh, I missed that show. Shout out to Kesey Queasy. Shout out to, oh my God. What's his name again? Not Trigger. What's his name? I follow him on Instagram. We talk every now and again. He real cool. Him and his girlfriend, his wife, Bree, honey, hello, God. I still keep in touch with some people, hello. But B Baby Lindo, honey. You got Ayo. You got Miss Remini. Like, I understand in the gay community, there's this desire to play dress up and to really go to the extreme feminine of it all. And when I saw Pablo in that see-through black, and that, it was seeing you in your confessional, seeing you in the beginning, and now seeing you dressing a little bit more feminine. It's just like, okay, girl, like, do we all go down that route? Like, because it seems like that might be the thing, girl. Does everybody lean towards that? What you always wanted to do? Or are you just experimenting? Like, because it seems like when the girls finally decide that they want to be the girls, they really dress like the girls, And I don't know. To each his own, girl. If you like it, I love it. I'm not judging you or nothing. It's just like, it was giving, Dade County, hood nigga vibes in the beginning. And now we see that you're more comfortable in your skin. And hey, I love for everybody to be comfortable, but you kind of like stripped away some of the things that a lot of us, need, require, and desire in our man. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for popping out and showing niggas earlier than later, because, a lot of the girls bamboozled us in the past. I'm sorry, Ty, but I got to talk about, you know who bamboozled me from Houston, girl, from your show on Houston, over there in Houston, Todd. You know Dre. Dre bamboozled the hell. Nowadays, I'll definitely bend that wide back down. Hell, got that big old man, honey. I will turn him into a can of beer, bitch, that's been passed around by a bunch of white men, honey, about to celebrate the 4th of July. Okay, child, Dre got me, honey. You gotta lead me in. You know, let me know right away. Don't build me up. And then we get into the room and you're like, it's my turn, girl. Girl, not pray tell, girl. Stop. There's a meeting. Oh, girl. There's a meeting in my room. My room. Girl, stop. Girl, you know I gotta have a moment, girl. You know I gotta have a moment. Girl, I'm just joking, girl. I'm not reading these girls, honey. I'm just joking, girl. You know. What's up, Kat? How you doing, boo? Hello, guy. Hello, honey. Oh, girl. Yes, honey. Anyway, so shout out to Chef Pablo. I'm here for it, girl. You're very family oriented. Do you have a man? Do you have a boyfriend? Like, a lot of people were saying the one that was rolling up, hello, God, the Dutch Master of Life, child. The Dutch Master of Life. He said, "Don't put too much on my good girlfriend." No, he's good, child. I just had to, man, I gotta give a funny real quick, child. A little 1-2 for the girls, a little spark to bring the girls back to life, child. Little guy. Yeah. Anyway, there's another thing I do want to talk about. Chef Pablo Ayo is from Broward. Chef Pablo is from Miami-Dade County. What's his name? Cali Boy is from Orlando. B Baby Lindo was raised in Polk County, and girl, Polk County don't play, girl. That's country ghetto. Country ghetto. That's as country and ghetto as it can get. So, how you see him show up, and it's giving very Cardi B, girl. It really. Anyway, let's get through it, child. So, shout out to Chef Pablo, living for him. Business oriented is a motherfucker, and I'm here for it. We're talking about someone who is getting to it, chasing and investing in their brand, and it shows. When we got down to the event that he was hosting, the Puff and Paint, at the end of episode 1, everything was exactly, again, girls take notes. When you're out here hosting events and doing things, you trying to sell yourself, we have to believe that you're worth our coin. And how do you make us believe that? We want to see the investment in your dreams and goals and aspirations during your so-called business. And when you walk into the event, there were people there. There was food there. There was everything needed, required, and desired for a Puff and Paint. It seemed like a really good event. They say the AC wasn't working, girl, and it's too hot in Florida for the bullshit. So whatever y'all got to do, girl, you need to call storm over, girl. I summon the Arctic winds, bitch. You need to do something, girl, because no God, okay? Yes. So shout out to Chef Pablo. He says he does cakes too. I wonder what he meant. I do cakes too. Bitch, I do cakes too. Hello. Devin, right? We got to talk about Devin, girl. And you know what? Let's talk about Devin in a sense of, I'm trying to separate him. You know, a lot of times in life we have to be, it hates that we're like this, but you are your friend group. You are your friend. You're guilty by association, bitch. Okay? And I hate to do that. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but a lot of times you will notice in life that the reason this social group this friend group, these best friends get along, is because they act alike, they think alike, and their belief systems and ideologies are usually the same, right? So, in episode 1, you know, and I even though personally I didn't care for it, professionally, because I can remove my personal bias and I can think about, hello God, the show, what the show needs, in nostalgia, in the meaning of nostalgia in a new platform. So we have Devin, we all know is associated with Lauren England, who was that girl of Chasing Atlanta, who also had her own spinoff that featured Devin himself. So Business Mind, ding, 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 this is perfect. I was here for it. What I didn't like was, I haven't spoken to her in God knows how long. And then all of a sudden the phone rings and then Devin is like, oh my God, I can't believe who this is, girl. You won't believe who contacted me. Lauren England, girl, she was being recorded by a camera person or whatever. Maybe she sent in the footage herself. But you can tell that this moment was orchestrated. Please don't play with my intelligence, girl, and act like this was a natural, organic moment. Because it wasn't. It served the purpose of why I'm happy it was there, because this is a brand new show. This is a brand new city, brand new platform, brand new cast. Let's bring in some of that nostalgia. That's why in the movies sometimes a character you thought was dead or a character that's been missing comes out of the woodwork and saves someone's life or does something. We lose our shit. I get it. It's really good work. I'm here for that. But I don't like the fakery of it all. You know what I mean? Don't oversell it to me, overact it, and make it, oh my God. Girl, I can tell it was orchestrated, girl. You don't have to, don't sell me a dead fish. Does that make sense? Okay. Or a fish been dead, been done. Okay? Now, the one thing I do like about Devin, hello God. Ooh. The one thing I like about Devin is that Devin Bowens, and I was worried, but I had to do my research, girl. Hello, God. I had to do my research because, again, guilty by association. Everything that poureth out of your mouth gives off Lauren England. Hello, God. Very fraudulent. Okay? So I had to do my research the same way we had to do our research on Tedley Phillips III, or whatever his name is, girl. Girl! We have a receipt, girl. We have a receipt. Can y'all see the receipt, girl? Can we see it? Can we see the receipt? She is indeed, hello God, can y'all see? Where's the camera, bitch? She's active. She just got her license last year, bitch. Hello God, which is probably why Lauren England said in the clip, I can't wait until my friend is able to sell me a house. Did y'all catch that? She said, I can't wait until my friend is able to sell me a house. This timeline coincides with filming, more than likely. Hello, God, July 1st, 2023, girl. Hello, God, she's in active status. Remember when we looked up Tedley Phillips III, girl? Even though she's built like Benjamin Button, girl, and we thought that she was older than what she really was. Niche Skeet, null and void. She didn't exist in the system, girl. But Devin Bowens is indeed a licensed realtor, okay? So there's no question about her being credentialed, okay? Shout out to Devin for keeping it 100. But like Devin, like Max, like there's someone else here, I can't remember at the moment, who is not from Orlando. Can we have that conversation just real quick? It seems as if Marley J. It seems as if Marley J and Devin specifically came on board to do this show and just decided to move where it's probably cheaper, hello God. And then what we can do is on the weekends, child, or when we have the time and the gas money, we'll drive down to do filming. Then we have Max, who's been in Orlando for 2 years. This show was filmed a year ago, more than likely, right? So altogether, you've been there like almost 3 years at this moment in time, right? There had to have been enough time to source authentic people in Orlando. And again, that might just go back to community outreach and making your presence be known in the community. Hey, we're looking for top tier, true Orlandoans, honey, okay? True Floridians, girl, hello God. What's up, Domi? How you doing? What wine? What's up, man? How you doing? Miss you. Hope you're well, boo. Yes, Marley J was on the Shit We Do for Love. And girl, you know, another one that we have to talk about, you know, we were introduced to him by way of Ra. Her name is Ryan's fine ass bitch. Ooh, Ryan is fine, girl, but she's a she too, girl. I guess all the men, child, y'all turn into women's real quick, girl. It's once y'all go to Atlanta, y'all turn into fish, girl. Something about Atlanta, girl. Turn y'all into women's, girl. I swear, girl. But yeah, he is from there, child. He's back now, trying to make a name for himself, girl. Okay, we'll get into that later when he comes up. But Devin is credentialed. I love the fact that he is in what seems to be a very loving and very well communicative type of relationship, excuse me. We see that in this current episode 3, where we're introduced, like, I'm surprised, you know, some of the girls don't like to introduce the girls, you know, the show to, you know, to their man and their family. So again, big ups to Pablo. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. But again, the power of controlling your own narrative. Hello, God. Shout out to Jet Jeff, bitch. Period. The Peruvian prince. Okay? Chef Pablo seems to be... When you look at this season, these girls seem polished. Hello, God. Like new cast, new to this, never done anything like this before. They seem very polished and well-versed and controlling their own narratives. So far, so good. I'm here for it. When I tell you there's nothing really bad I can say. But I just wanted to say, like, more time needs to be given to source people out from that area. Because in my mind, I'm looking at it. Did you guys just bring Devin here because he was already on, you know, the show? He's associated with Lauren England. Hello, God. Cali Boy, he's from Orlando. He's friends, as we see, with Rick Rose, also known as Gardini. We'll get into that, too. Devin reminds me of a sitcom Mean Girl. So I don't know how I wholeheartedly feel about Devin, but someone said it earlier, forgive me, that he comes off fake and bougie pretty much. And this is my thing. And y'all gonna be like, girl, you're just repeating yourself. Your so-called best friend, Lauren England, got you a cake that you're allergic to, bitch, on your birthday. Then we see in the first episode, oh, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in forever, homegirl. You know, you're not really friends like that, girl. And I didn't know that you were from Alabama, and it explains a lot because, girl, you're giving off very Alabama vibes. Very sweet home Alabama. It's giving that, girl. And I'm glad that you were able to step out of your comfort zone and do something new. Congratulations on getting your realtor license. Hello, God. I know for a fact that's not an easy feat. But because you're running your business out of your apartment, because no tea, no shade. That's where the address is to an apartment. So we do know that you are a entrepreneur. You are running your own business, and I'm proud of that. I'm here for that. I want to let you know that in real estate, it's about relationships. So my thing is, being new to Florida, being new to your own profession, at a time like this where the economy is so bad and no one's really looking to buy houses right now because the houses are overvalued at this point. I just don't see. I see why you're stressed the fuck out and you're questioning your ability to do this, because it's a very competitive market right now, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And being one thing I do like about the show, in regards to Devin visiting Sarah Jessica Parker. Hello, guys. Cat be killing me, girl. Sarah Jessica Parker, honey. I gotta get that clip, that South Park clip, child. I gotta get that clip. When Cartman was just talking about, he said Sarah Jessica Parker's name like 5,000 times, like Sarah Jessica Parker, Sarah Jessica Parker. It was just so funny, and they be reading her for filth, girl. Anyway, when they met up and for the consultation. Again, perfectly put together. This executive producer, the creative people behind it, shout out to Jamar as well, because I think he's also a producer on this show. The way that you guys were able to blend everything and make it make sense and it not look horrible, or you guys tried, you put your backs into it, you were thoughtful, you were mindful, you were cutesy, and you were demure, bitch. Hello, God. When you guys put this together, and I'm here for everything about it. It's serving truth and justice, and I'm here for it, bitch, okay? It's giving you everything you need. Cast relationships is where I was going with that. Sarah Jessica Parker mentioned, girl, hello God, that this is my first time meeting Devin in person. We met over social media, which lets me know, and we hear a little bit throughout these episodes, where you learn, if you're paying attention, right? You learn that they started forging their relationships prior. Once they heard they were casting for the show, they got the part. Let me now develop some type of relationship with this person. That way, when we finally do come together, it looks like it fits. That's why I think the girls look like they've been here before. Because they did the work. Building upon the cast relationship. So when we start filming, girl, when we start putting these episodes together, these scenes together, girl, to build the episodes, it looks organic, it looks natural, it looks good, because we're not standoffish. We're, even though we're getting those moments of, well, hey, it's nice to meet you, knowing damn well y'all already met, hello God. Okay, let's just tell the truth. You can tell, especially when Cali Boy told it, and was like, girl, we already, I don't know why y'all acting brand new when the camera's cut on, but we already know what the real tea is and what happened before the camera's cut on. So now you serving fakiana, and you mad because the girls want to beat your ass because you're serving fakiana. Don't act like prior to camera cut on, girl, you didn't know what the real tea was. But again, going back to building the cast relationship, I think it's wonderful how they did it. Everything is so thoughtful, strategic, well planned out, and the way that it's showing up on film is the tea, girl. Period. Shout out to Zachary, girl, which is that's the executive producer of the show. Again, shout out to Jamar, shout out to Andario, girl. Shout out to the girls. Y'all doing this. Shout out to the cast, because y'all are showing up. Okay, period. This is, to me, the new standard. Chasing Orlando, to me, and yes, YB Speaks is stamping that shit, bitch. This is the new standard for how, in the rollout, we talked about that in a couple of videos I did in my car, bitch, hello God, where we talked about just the rollout alone, getting you involved, getting you invested, making sure There are some things here and there we talked about at the beginning of this live that I feel like need to happen. But other than that, girl, just primo shit. I'm here for it, girl. Devin, I just want to have this conversation real quick, boo. When we go through life, when we're stressed the fuck out, it manifests in our dealings with people, right? So I'm glad that you were able to identify your depression, your sadness, and all that stuff after you flip the table on a bitch, right? Excuse me, y'all. After you flip the table on a bitch, right? And you talk trash about therapy, you talk trash about, that stuff helps people. You feel like you're giving someone your money for them to tell you what you want to hear. Then you need to shop around for the right bitch who's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, okay? And if you have insurance, girl, tap into the insurance and you may not even have to pay nothing. And sometimes your job, well, you're self-employed, so... But if you work for a company, sometimes, they allow certain sessions free, But definitely talk to somebody. I'm glad you're able to talk to your husband. And I see a lot of people saying that y'all look like brothers and like, yeah, girl. I know they're from Alabama. Girl. Oh, excuse me, girl, the spirit. I know y'all from Alabama, and it could be believable. Hello, God. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, girl, they look good together, okay? Me, I like a contrast, so I hope that my husband or wife is darker than me, but you love who you love at the end of the day. And obviously, let's tell the truth, girl. I hope y'all ain't mad. I hope y'all ain't hating, girl. Shantae's got a man at home. Girl, and the way they laid up, like they comfortable. They planning a wedding, girl. They finna get married. They finna get married, honey. Okay? Girl, stop it. I hope we get that. I would love to see like more of like gay weddings, girl. Like give us that. That'd be so cute. And apparently this guy has a child, so the way y'all are not scared to show up and show out and give us family, give us relationships, give us, the dark side of different illnesses like cancer and things of that nature. Apparently, Cali Boy lost his stepfather to, was it cancer? I think it was cancer too. Just like you see a lot of people, a lot of people don't mind going there and sharing. This is their first time around, girl. And the way that that balance is balancing for me. Okay, period. But yeah, Devin Child, you'll be fine, girl. Talk to somebody, okay? And sometimes we need an outside person because other people that are our friends and that are our family, they're biased because they love us. They're not going to always tell us the 100% truth. And it just makes it easier for you. If you do get upset in your session, you can cuss the therapist out. Don't take it out on your man. Don't take it out on your mama, whoever you confide in. Therapists get paid to be cussed the hell out. Because, bitch, when a mirror is put up on your ass and you're forced to see and pull back down layers, you're going to cuss. You're not going to probably like what you see all the time, bitch. Okay? Yes, girl. Period. Devin. So when we are down here, I believe it's episode 2, girl, where she flips a table over Miss Remini because Miss Remini was disrespectful as fuck. Hello, God. You are just a Latin boy and drag her. I know she's not Latin, but to stay true to Tu Wong Fu, we have no choice. You are a tired Latin boy and drag, Miss Chi-Chi, bitch. How dare you? Let me tell you something. Devin is not from Florida, but he's from the Bible Belt, girl. He is from the land of the South. What do we know about people from the South? You better keep your hands to yourself or you're going to get touched by the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, bitch. Okay? Period, girl. Like, you threw a napkin. I know a lot of people were like, well, a napkin to a table. Girl, you can't tell someone how to react, girl, period. The only thing, hello God, that I have to say about Devin throwing that table and why there may be a cause to be mad at Devin for throwing that table on Miss Remini, right? If this happened right when she tossed that napkin at you like a third world peasant bitch, okay, she treated you like a Dominican house cleaner bitch. Girl, she treated you horribly, girl. If you would have punched her in the face and broke all of her fingers in the moment, girl, justified. You waited until after that, and you were more pissed off by her waving her hand and acting drunk and stupid than you were when she threw the napkin in your face. So that's the only thing that gives me a problem with what he did. It would have been more acceptable if it was in the moment, an immediate reaction to her fuck shit. His fuck shit, whatever, girl. You know, Miss Remini don't know what the fuck going on in her own sexuality. Okay? Period, girl. So in terms of Devin, girl, like, I don't know. And then you know this is bought and paid for, girl. You know this is a hotel. Look at the goddamn AC, girl. Look at the fucking landline phone, girl. Look at those horrible ass curtains, bitch. You knew that was a hotel or an Airbnb or a timeshare or whatever, bitch. You knew that was not someone's home. Thank God it wasn't someone's home, like, on that level, because you tearing up people's shit. If I was Cali Boy and Ayo, I would have beat your ass, girl. Do you know how much the deposit probably was? And now they're going to take every bit of it, girl. And not only that, now we got to clean up and we wearing our silk finery, bitch. Punching Kate's. Girl. We would have been whooping your ass. You ain't, especially Ayo. Child. Ayo, you from Broward, girl. What's wrong? Why isn't the Broward bitches showing up Cali? Where is that Orlando heat at, bitch? Y'all should have been whooping this bitch's ass. Period. Girl, I would have been welcome to Florida, bitch. Ha! This ain't Alabama, girl. This is Florida. When you step into Florida limits, the state of Florida fucking limits, girl, just know that you've entered a new planet, girl. This universe is different from your universe. And I know everybody says that about their homes and towns, but trust me when I tell you, it's not even a good thing. I'm not even trying to brag. Just know when you step through, hello God, the borderlands, bitch, it's a whole new world. A new fantastic, a new ghetto-ass point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only and we're delusional. We're crazy, girl. Like, seriously, like, all the treatment centers are here, girl. Every mental health facility, girl, started here, girl. And then y'all want to argue with a Florida bitch when it's hot? No, ma'am. Girl, I know my neighbor is over me right now. It's just a lot was going on, girl, and I understood, Miss Remini, you deserve that ass whooping, girl. And that's my thing, too. Like, what's up? What's up, bitch? Like, let's get them hands going, ho. Like, stop throwing stuff at people. Stop breaking up people's shit that they got to pay for, girl. Throw them hands. Like, what's up with that? Like, come on now. Anyway, and Devin would have been on that floor, hands and knees, girl, spread eagle, bitch, with towels and goddamn cleaning solution, girl, and everything on his hands and knees, cleaning that up by himself, bitch, period. Let's get into Cali Boy real quick. So, at first, right? Oh, child. At first, I was like, girl, hold on, girl, I need some water. Shit. At first I was like, girl, this messy bitch. But then it's like, almost how I feel about Devin. I'm like walking that line, like, okay, let me wait until some episodes, come out to really just see what it's all giving. Because you'll have one moment where I'm like, girl, I don't fuck with you. And then you have the other moment where it's like, girl, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And Cali Boy has that. And I think what it is too, because I'm from Florida, right? And because Cali Boy is in his 40s, right? And he reminds me so much of my gay mother, okay? And my gay mother, she's passed on, may she rest. But she would be about Cali Boy's age, maybe a little bit older. So as I started seeing his personality open up and his behavior patterns and all that, the way he talks, all those things, I immediately thought of my gay mother, and I was like, girl, she's misunderstood. And that may be his fault. But again, ding, 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 he's exposing the tea about a lot of us already kind of met up, talked even about these situations that have drama attached to them. Girl, you being fake because when the cameras were off, we know what's up. So in my opinion, I feel like y'all already kind of know what he's giving when the cameras are on. Does that make sense? Did he do way too much down to the puffing paint? Yes. But there is a certain sauce that we put as Floridians on our conversation. It's infused with satire, sarcasm, and being friendly at the same time. And I know, hey, bitch, girl, what do you do, bitch? And then joking about that same thing later in the same way. Does that make sense? I will speak about the whole King of Orlando stuff. Shout out to Tracy. Hello, God. The older girls, and I'm not saying the younger girls don't do it either, but the older girls houses were not just created, right? Gay houses, gay families, they weren't just, the overall purpose of them was to build community, right? A lot of the girls were homeless, put out on the streets from their family because they wanted to live in their divine truth. But a lot of houses, even though they're built on that foundation that we just talked about, they're also built on a sense of delusional self-importance. Why do you think you hear in the houses, the house of Gucci, the house of Prada, the house of Balenciaga, the house of Louis Vuitton, the house of Chanel, like all of these grand name drop type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's always given because there's this delusional self-importance placed on it. So in Florida, you have a lot of the girls have that. A lot of the older girls possess that too, especially the girls who did shows and pageants and, drag and all that kind of stuff. There's a certain like, girl, I'm her. And like, I'm here. And there's all of you bitches are beneath me. Like there's I'm the king, I'm the queen, I'm the girl, I'm the shit. So, that's why I was like, okay, I wasn't taken all the way back by that. But if you are truly just meeting people for the first time, in true Floridian fashion, you should just sit back and observe, introduce yourself. Because I'm telling you, we're not all going to be mean to you in an introduction. We're going to be very much, hey, how you doing? Nice. Until you give me a reason, girl, to snatch the flesh from your bones, girl, and send you plummeting into the sun to be purified for your sins against humanity, girl. Hello, God. We can be cool. We can be cordial. But it's never going to give what Cali Boy gave. But his personality, and you're talking about someone who openly admitted to doing coke, to being an addict, to being a drunkard. After, the depression and the things that he went through, wow, girl, shout out to the Pulse situation, girl, because that was horrific as hell. I think it's one of the most deadliest, massacres in history. One of the. It's not the, but it's one of the. I think, almost 50 people died? Something like that, right? And for him to have been there and seen that, that would send anybody through, a journey. And I think that's what he'd been through. So when we talk about people who have a drug history, especially cocaine, girl, or, crack, girl, methamphetamines, girl, pills, things of that nature, it's going to have residual effects on how you think, operate, and communicate with other people. So I understand in his action, it shows up as someone who used to be an addict. It's extra. It's a little bit more like, and it's funny, and they talk fast. And talking fast, I want to let y'all know there's something called being geeky. Do y'all know about being geeky? The girls talk fast, okay? The girls talk fast, all right? That's geeky, honey. Okay, look it up, bitch. They gonna talk fast. But I understood it. I understand everything he's saying, though. You feel me? But Cali Boy, I think he's just misunderstood, to be honest with you. Again, the moments that were not needed, required, or desired for you to jump on a bitch is when you should have jumped on a bitch. Puff and paint, that wasn't needed. But when we get to the third episode where, girl, Max would have been maxed out. Sarah Jessica Parker, girl. Girl, you thought when Mr. Big left her down to the altar, girl, Hello got dressed in that sickening wedding gown, girl. You thought that was the worst day of Sarah Jessica Parker's life, bitch. No, girl. Sarah Jessica Parker, girl, we would have put out our blunts in your eye caps, bitch. You would have been blind leaving that part. And that's the Puff and Paint girl. But they were smoking too on the balcony at B Baby Lindo's party, girl, okay? Would have wore you out, girl. But because Cali Boy is also an older queen and he ain't trying to really go there, and I'm just gonna tell the truth. Miss Sarah Jessica Parker is one of those girls that there's no, I don't want to rap with you. I just have to beat your ass. Like, that's just what it's giving. I don't even want to talk to you. You're not even giving me a chance to talk anyway. So let me just get this out another way and wear you out, bitch. Like, that's what it's giving, Sarah Jessica Parker. Bitch, period. Sarah Jessica Parker, girl. But again, shout out to Cali Boy. Now, in filming, I never heard, the episode never followed Cali Boy around doing his hosting gig at the Puff and Paint. But I'm going to be honest with you, I never saw anything that made it seem like he was trying to take over. Maybe that happened, off the camera. But I will say, when in terms of Pablo, girl, speak up when you need to speak up, girl. You still haven't said shit. You said the whole reason for you inviting him out down to the whatever y'all was at, girl, it was to talk to him about that situation, and you didn't do that. Again, another thing that is not in Floridian fashion, girl, and you're from Miami, girl, y'all are a little more blunt than the Central Florida girls. At least Cali will get it out in the moment. You didn't do that. So it's giving fakery, girl. It's giving fakery, girl. That's all I'm going to say. Say what you need to say, and at the moment it happens. Don't wait. Don't let shit fester, because if you come back later, you're going to seem fake. You had a moment with me one-on-one. You over here spending your time defending another hoe like Sarah Jessica Parker, girl. Well, that's my friend, and she needed to be on the cake. Girl, it's a cake, girl. The girl ain't going to be. I understand the underlying issue, which is the shade of it all. But, girl, let's stop fighting another bitch's battle, chef. Girl, please. Like, let her fight for herself, girl. Anyway, Cali Boy went through something on the phone with Rick Rosa that really made me think, or Gardini. When he talked about, Gardini being a friend, and a lot of people don't see that side of him. And that's true. I'm grateful that he expounded on that a little bit and was like, he helped dig me out of a dark hole. He talked about his drug use and his depression and different things that he was going with. And he was like, he basically saved my life. Thank y'all for sharing that. although Gardini's a messy cunt, it's a shame that we a lot of times don't get to see those sides of people like that. So I wish they would just share that more and focus on that part of things versus the mess and drama of it all, because you never know what someone's going through. And imagine the PTSD Cali Boy might have from, do we all not remember when they were releasing the 911 calls? When parents were sharing the text messages, their LGBTQ children were sending them in the club in fear of their life, most of which were obliterated, deleted from this existence in that moment. Sarah Jessica Parker, shut the fuck up. Don't send that boy into a rage. Okay? Anyway, moving on, girl. Ayo, girl. Yours, mine, ours. I can do this for hours and hours and hours. I want to give you your flowers. Girl, let me tell you something. Ayo, baby. If you're going to do a male version of, because we haven't really seen that across the platforms. We see a lot of drag shows, but we never see when the boys performing male versions of shit, right? So immediately I was like taken back by the costume choice, and I was like, girl, the costumes were ugly as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. The costumes were very ugly, and because you're doing the male version of these songs and you're trying to give sex appeal, no one is gonna be turned on by those ugly ass church hand-me-down ass clothes, girl. I'm sorry, girl. It wasn't giving. There was no rhyme or reason. There was no, usually performers dress according to the theme of what it is they're doing. Girl, I'm sorry. I was just not here for you. It was serving, making my way downtown to the thrift store. Ain't got no money. I'm going to make it work. Girl, you know what I'm saying? And again, I have to say this too. We're gay, and we don't know how to make things happen, girl. I was very taken back. There was no sex appeal to it at all. Maybe if you ripped off that ugly black porch screen, girl, that you had turned into a vest or whatever, girl, and just been shirtless or had the blazer over, just nothing. Like, you have a nice little body. And I'm going to tell the truth, too. You a little skinny, daddy. If you want to sell sex, you're going to have to get in that gym and lift them weights, girl. You don't mind trying to lift these Latino bottoms, bitch. Hello, God. So you need to be in the gym. Get it together. B Baby Lindo understands the motherfucking assignment because that bitch is stacked. Bitch. Head to toe. Stacked. Okay? So, hey, yo, you fine. You look good. You're serving chocolate desire. Hello, God. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to need you to pump it up. Like, get it together, girl. And also, if you're going to do the masculine version of drag shit, you need to dress accordingly. Stop trying to over-feminize. That doesn't make sense to me to do it that way. Even some of the queens were in the crowd looking like, girl, okay. Like, what is this? Girl. Hey, yo, also, girl, I'm on to you, girl. In true Broward fashion, girl, y'all girls have a tendency to throw rocks and hide the hand, bitch. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. You decided that it was a good idea to try to have Cali Boy, and I can see how easy hello God, it would be to blame Cali Boy for the cake incident because he just had a beef with Max, right? And immediately Max thought it was Cali Boy because it's Max and Ayo's event. But come to find out, hello God, Ayo's cousin made the cake. Shout out to Ayo's cousin. She did a very good job on that very small cake. Okay? To leave someone's picture out, I don't know if you were going to bat for your friend, but if your cousin, I'm quite sure, like Pablo pointed out earlier, girl, like the real professional thing to do would be to reach out. But I don't know if the cousin was doing the cake for free. Maybe we're being messy and shady. But according to Cali Boy, again, this is why we can't trust Sarah Jessica Parker, girl. Because according to Cali Boy, Ayo pulled Sarah Jessica Parker to the side after Mr. Biggs left her at the altar, girl, and broke her heart. And they ended up in, anyway, girl. And was like, hey, girl, I just want to let you know, no tea, no shade. Here's the text messages between me and my cousin. I just wanted to let you know that this is happening. That was off camera. Then on camera, Sarah Jessica Parker was around here looking like she was mad at the situation, like she wasn't aware of, girl. But you and him just spoke prior to the cameras cutting on. Stop acting like a fake asshole. You feel me? But it's also Ayo not sticking up for Cali Boy in the moment when things are happening. And honestly, it was Ayo's scary ass nature. Again, girl, you from Broward, girl. Y'all girls love the thumb. Y'all cis Trump girls love to go bang for bang. So it kills me. You let this girl punch your cake? Bitch, Devin would have been picking the cake from her fucking face, girl. Because as many times I would have smashed her head into that damn cake, girl. Let me tell y'all something. Someone's picture would have been permanently embedded in her skin. It would have took her a lifelong of using Tika Naturals skincare products, bitch. Hello, guys. Shout out to Tika Naturals, bitch. Sugar scrub. A lifetime of using my sugar scrub, bitch. Just to get that person etched off your face. Playing around. Girl, please. So, Ayo, you talking, but are you walking it? And girl, it just kills me because you from Broward, girl. You disappointing me, girl. Period. Ayo, another person who doesn't mind bringing their family. We see in the episode he brought his mother to help him look for a venue. It was given, I'm looking to mom for advice because she's really the one paying for it. That's what it was given. But I don't really care about that. At least you trying to do something, girl. Again, episode 1, 2, 3, chasing, bitch. The girls are chasing. It may not be all the girls. It's some of the girls. Might be one of the girls. But at least highlight what it is the girls got going on, okay? I talked all that stuff about Ayo, but at least he's doing his thing. He's handling his business. He's making his coin. He does what he got to do, okay? He talked about the relationship with his mom and, how basically she found out on her own that he was gay. He didn't actually get a chance to have that conversation with her first. I'm going to tell the truth, girl. Like he said, you're here now. And the fact that she was able to remove what most families have on them, which is rooted in homophobia, heavy religion, but same old shit with black families. Let's just tell the truth, girl. The fact that she was able to navigate that and y'all are where y'all at now, that's what I'm here for. I don't hear a lot of people talk about their daddies. Let's touch on those things. I love that y'all are loved by somebody, but let's start having a conversation about these fathers. I want to, whether they're there or not, let's talk about it. I want to learn more. It's very helpful to the community, girl. And it sucks that Cali Boy lost his stepdad before he could even be a part of this situation, because it would be lovely to see a black father standing 10 toes down in their comfortability and their love, their eternal love, bitch, for their gay child. So, again, shout out to Cali Boy. I'm sorry that, your stepdaddy passed away, girl. That has to be rough. Anything more to say about Ayo? Can we talk about how Ayo's a big ass flirt? Can we talk about how he's sitting around here? B baby Lindo, honey, you over there trying to get in that box, it seems like. And it seems like you and Max, you know, I'm sorry, Max gives me horror. Bitch. Oh, my bad. Sarah Jessica Parker. Hello, God. You know, Sarah Jessica Parker was a whore, too, until her regular fling, her sneaky leak Mr. Biggs, honey. Because let us not forget that Mr. Biggs was married, girl, when Sarah Jessica Parker got with him. Let's not act like Carrie Bradshaw, Miss Sarah Jessica Parker, did not deserve all the things that happened to her, because she was around here messing up happy homes, too, because she was a whore. You just couldn't accept that you were a whore like Samantha accepted the fact that she was a whore. Okay? So Sarah Jessica Parker, in terms of chasing reality girl, you give off, you know, I don't know. Let me not put that on that girl. But anyway, I think we're done with Ayo. Can we talk about B Baby Lindo, also known as Brian? Hello, God. I really do. When we first were introduced to B Baby Lindo in the first episode, right? Tell me why it was giving Ronnie from Players Club, bitch.
All right, you white motherfuckers. All eyes on me. If I catch you looking at anything else, I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave. Start the music.
When I tell you, really, he was giving Diamond, but it also came off very Ronnie. Hello, God. And I don't think that we've gotten that. Actually, we're getting some different vibes in on this franchise. So we have an esthetician. I don't think we've had that before. We have an B Baby Lindo, which is basically, you know, he's a dancer, girl. He said he one of the hottest dancers in Orlando, and the girls are obviously living for B Baby Lindo, honey, because she's booked and busy, girl, and she's living the high life. That is a very cute place that she has, girl. You've been doing this, so I ain't gotta tell you. Be safe, mama. Be safe. Hold on. Do not talk about Lindo because of what she does for a profession. Josh, let's not call her a whore girl because of what she does for a profession. I don't get whore vibes from her, though. Like, doing that type of job, I guess that probably would make you not a whore, because in our world, this ain't the same thing as a woman being a stripper, but in our world as gay men, girl, a smorgasbord. You have no choice but to, well, I guess the same thing for women, too. They go through that as well. But men don't really give a damn, girl. They don't give a damn at all. So I just say, hopefully you're protecting yourself. And I'm not talking about, you know, sexually. I'm talking about these bastards who will try you like that. I'm glad that you get referrals from people who are already in the industry, parties that are safe, and there's other people there too. We don't need a situation like the Players Club where Ebony did Junior's party, girl. She was told that there were more girls coming, and really Ronnie had this whole plan, you know. Then again, I don't think Ronnie had planned on Junior doing that to Ebony, because I don't think she intended that to happen. But, and just because the other girls didn't want to do the party lets me know that they knew how Ronnie's brother Junior gets down, okay? So that would have been a sign, ding, ding, ding. But I like B Baby Lindo. I really do. I think that, and last week, or it was a couple days ago, I searched up all the cast on Instagram, and I added them, right? Not added, I started following them. B Baby Lindo was the only one to follow me back. Not that I give a fuck. Y'all know I don't give a damn, but it says a lot, I don't know if B Baby Lindo knows who I am, who am I really? Let's tell the truth. I'm nobody, but in this world, we all know what the T is. Hello God, okay? But when I watch him, I see someone who's about their business, they're about their money. I'm not seeing him drunk. I'm not seeing him doing any weird shit. His energy is the same everywhere he shows up to, let's tell the truth. Even at his own home, he did not beat these bitches' ass for busting his light, girl. He just moved in here 3 weeks ago, girl. He just moved in there, girl. And Marley J and his extra tall ass girl, his Slim Jim built ass girl, and you have Miss Sarah Jessica Parker doing the most and not shutting up her dick sucker, girl. And you broke this boy's shit. So the fact that B Baby Lindo and his real friends that were in the other room didn't come and stomp y'all hoes and push y'all over the goddamn balcony, bitch, like Tammy Roman was about to do Bucky's old sorry ass girl. Not Buck. What's her name again? Remember when it was down to France, girl, and Tammy Roman was about to whoop that girl's ass through that damn glass, that glass roof they was sitting on, honey? Period. Whew, child, I didn't even realize. Shout out to everybody coming through. Hit that like button. What's up, Dre Simber? How you doing? Latravia, how you doing? What's up, everybody? All right, honey. So B Baby Lindo seems like he is, ooh, Dre, stop. Lindo gives Sherrod with economic sense, child. Preppy Princess, hello, how are you? Welcome to the platform. He talks about his status later in the season. Status for what? What you talking about, Josh? But Josh, those are the girls you got to be mindful of, honey. I know you said that B Baby Lindo gives more of a sexual vibe than Max, but again, we could just be relating that to his profession, how he's showing up in his people who are like sex positive type of vibes, like Cardi B. You would just think she's a whore. She's, it's just they're comfortable in their skin and doing what he does for a living. I could see how that could just be a natural thing for him, and I guarantee you his close rounds probably aren't like ever gonna say that he's a whore. You know what I mean? And Max, he gives off, older uncle, because the way he dresses too, girl, you could tell she's not from Florida, girl. Like, she be trying to dress like she's from Florida, but girl, we don't wear them damn Martin, what's that man name? Charlie Sheen shirts, bitch. Like, girl, please. And I'm not coming down on Sarah Jessica Parker, girl. I'm really not, but she could dress better, because she dresses a little weird to me. She dresses like she's not from here. She don't know how to dress for the occasion, girl. She's anyway. I like B Baby Lindo. We're seeing the chasing. The girl is out here, has done multiple things, and it's only episode 3. Hello. Oh, his sexual health status. Oh, I didn't know he had, he positive or something, child, or non-detectable or something? Well, if he's talking about it, then hello, God. I mean, I think there needs to be, we had, was it Chasing Atlanta? Drew Fry, not Drew. Somebody on Chasing Atlanta was positive too, right? I forget. But if he's obviously comfortable to talk about it, if he will be talking about it, I have not heard that. But if that is the truth and that's something that he'll be expounding on, that will be interesting. And again, shout out to Chasing Orlando for being able to share that. And I'm quite sure, just based on what we've seen so far, that will open up dialogue and conversation, and it will also provide what's needed, required, and desired in terms of balance. 7. She changed her name or something. 7 is positive. 7. I think she changed her name to 7. Child, Drew Friday 7. Whoever, bitch. They don't know who they want to be. That was the one thing that killed me about that bitch. During that first season, we were introduced to our girl. Pick a side, bitch. Pick a side, girl. Pick a name, bitch. Shit. And stay there already, girl. You should have already been done with that finding yourself shit. Like, girl, pick a name. And Hershey from LA. Hershey from LA. You see how Hershey was able to come through? And shout out to Hershey, by the way. Hello, God. I tune into her lives from time to time on TikTok. And, you know, I just love Hershey. One of my favorites. Still showing up in the same way. Did her thing or doing her thing. I don't know if she's still currently on RuPaul's Drag Race, but getting her things. I think they have 2 kids now. Shout out to her and her husband, child, like doing their thing, girl. They just moved. They got a beautiful place, I believe. Like, girl, doing y'all shit. But shout out to B Baby Lindo then, honey. Do your thing. A lot of people were upset that BBL did not have any decorations at her party. Girl, please. We are grown. Bitch, what do you want? What do you want? You want the damn the jumping thing, girl? You want to be, what you want? A food truck to pull up, bitch? You want me to put some streamers up, some balloons for Party City, girl? Girl, no, we're grown. We're here to have some drinks. We already know we're here to film. Hello, God. I'm just saying, though, girl. Like, what y'all really want? I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not putting up none of that stuff. Period. Anything else? That's really it. Sarah Jessica Parker, we're on you now. And for just the sake of it, we'll give you some respect and call you by your name, Maximilian Rodriguez, or whatever she said her name is, girl. But we're going to go with Sarah Jessica Parker, girl, period. I'm all about a bitch doing their thing and getting their business together. So we're introduced in the first episode when Devin goes over to meet. That was a wonderful way to group them up. And again, because of Sarah Jessica Parker's career choice, it's not something that we can just film her doing by herself. We need someone else to play off of, a client or another cast member. And why not another cast member? So I was here for that. So, girl, she said that Devin was here for a consultation. Girl, we know that's a lie. But again, put it together. I'm here for it. I'm not mad at that at all. Only thing I would say is it's obviously a 1-bedroom because I'm sure you would have outfitted your second bedroom to be your place of business. I don't want to see that type of equipment and then right next to it is your fucking couch. I don't want to see your couch. I don't want to see your living quarters. But nonetheless, you got a business. You are doing your thing. Ooh, excuse me. I'm here for it. There was something that you talked about with the business that you had that was a flop. You said you didn't want to get into that. I think because you are providing a service and or product, you want people to buy and invest into you. You need to be very clear about what that is because you're an esthetician. You're dealing with people's skin. So if, for instance, you use methods or products that may send the girls to the emergency room, bitch, because like a dungeon dragon them breathed all over them, girl, and now their face is peeling, girl. They're around here serving Walking Dead vibes, bitch, because of you. So I would like to know what the hiccup is You know, the same way I would like to know what hiccups are. People failed restaurants. You know, again, you're providing a service and product, girl. You're feeding the people, girl. I need to know, did the health department shut you down, Lauren England, girl, because you have big ass roaches with wings, girl, that was carrying the kids away to throw them into their nest and feed to their babies, bitch? I would like to know, girl. So, Sarah Jessica Parker, I need to know what was that? And I would like you to expound more. Don't just we're lame when it comes to what you're talking about. Walk us through what an esthetician is. Walk us through the different, you know, methods that you use, why you use those methods. I just thought that was a perfect opportunity, but then you have Devin, or let's tell the truth, it could have been a producer that sent that message to Devin while he was about to get poked and prodded. And I don't know why Devin's skin looked amazing, but that could have just been foundation. But anyway, the phone goes off, and then all of a sudden, here's, oh my God, did you hear about this puff and paint? There's this event with this guy, and blah, blah, blah. Girl, a producer more than likely texted you to say, girl, we need to link this puff and paint. We need to be talking about. It came out of nowhere. And I was like, girl, shut up, Devin. Let this boy talk about his business, why he does what he does. Give us all the things that we need, require, and desire. Period. This isn't for you. Oh my God, did you hear about this party? This guy, da da da. No, y'all already, and then Sarah Jessica Parker's like, oh really? Mr. Big's having a party? You don't even know Mr. Big, bitch. Or do you know Mr. Big? Anyway, Sarah Jessica Parker, child, I do live for the fact that you're not going to let the girls just get away with, you know, what you think is disrespect. And I say what you think very clear because, like, I do think, especially on the 3rd episode when Marley J, you know, I can't even really call that a real fight, but girl, you're built like a slinky and you out here, and Miss Sarah Jessica Parker is little in stature. I don't know. It just was doing too much to me. I think because we see in the end of episode 1 to the puff and paint, we see Sarah Jessica Parker down to, you know, B Baby Lindo's birthday party, and you're just a lot. And it seems as if you're looking for a moment. I agree with Cali Boy on that. I feel like you're looking for a moment. And yeah, let's talk about the twerking. Girl, why are you twerking in a moment where you possibly could have got your ass whooped? I don't know, like, what that is or why that is, but I know it's almost like but while your back is turned and you're twerking, if I was Cali Boy, I don't even like sneaking nobody, but girl, that'll get your ass whooped. You too busy turning around twerking. So is that why you wear little shorts everywhere you go? I don't know. Child, wasn't she serving hood tray with the goals in her mouth, girl, on the Chasing Orlando poster? And what she was doing, girl? She's not from Florida, baby. So it's not, no, we don't do that down here. We're not going to be, no, we whoop your ass. We don't twerk, we whoop your ass. Bitch, that's our version of twerking, whooping your ass. No. So Latravia, that is not a Florida thing, baby. He's from Ohio, girl. He just got here 2 years ago. So she hasn't developed nothing of what the Florida culture really is. And obviously she hasn't developed that either because she kept misunderstanding Cali Boy's approach. You see, in the beginning when I talked about Cali Boy and who he is and how we are here in Florida, it made more sense to people. You know what I'm saying? We don't twerk. We whoops ass, girl. Or we read you for filth. When you start doing that and you start, that means you ain't got nothing else. You can't read, you can't write, and you can't fight, bitch. Period. Okay. So Miss Sarah Jessica Parker, girl, all she can do is twerk. Because, girl, you finna get worked. Playing around, okay? He's from Cleveland, girl, and I don't know much about Cleveland girls, but the fact that I don't know much about Cleveland girls lets us know that Cleveland don't even like Cleveland, bitch. Period. Okay? But one thing, Sarah Jessica Parker, girl, when she went to the Beauty Expo, I felt like Cali Boy should have been there too. You are a makeup artist, as you say. That would have been cute for you to join him on that. It would have been a perfect opportunity to have y'all do that together, but you're beefing, so why? Again, Chasing Orlando's doing their thing, showing up and showing out with the scenes, the chasing. This adds to his craft, his career choice of being an esthetician. I don't understand the teeth whitening thing. Maybe there's more to that than, I care to give a fuck about, because that's not my lane. But I gotta tell you, skin and teeth are two different things, girl. And I think if you want to, and being an esthetician, I don't know what the requirements are. Obviously, we saw all your certifications, and I've yet to do my research on you because there's the Board of Health. How do they feel about you doing that out of your house? I know people do it, but you have to do certifications, girl. And do you have your business registered? Are you, I just want to know. We got to start somewhere, and I'm here for it, girl. I know the economy is rough right now, bitch. Devin probably can't get you a deal on an office suite. Hello. He's just starting out in the business himself, girl. Anyway, I just think with Miss Sarah Jessica Parker, you just need to, instead of look for a moment, if you really want a genuine connection with people because you are fairly new here, I would expect you to kind of shut up more and observe, listen, and try to get to know people. And I want to say this too. When you were at the birthday party for B Baby Lindo, when you heard you're a bitch, let me tell y'all something. I thought it was a universal gay thing, but you will be called a bitch at some point in conversation with somebody who's gay. And that bitch may not necessarily be, we calling you a bitch, it's just bitch. Bitch. Bitch can be an exclamation. Like for me, girl. Like girl to me, I'm not calling you a girl. I don't even mean anything about an actual girl. The girl, it's a pause. It's a dramatic exclamation, girl. You know what I'm saying? Girl. Girl, please. I'm not calling you a girl. I'm not calling, bitch. What'd you say, bitch? Now that may sound like I'm calling you a bitch, but no, bitch to me is the situation. Bitch, what'd you say, bitch? You're not the bitch. The situation is what, you know what I mean? My girl. Max doesn't seem to be able to read the room and be able to read how that comes off. You know what I mean? It's just weird. And again, you're not from here. You're from up there, girl. Far, far away. Bitch. Where nobody knows your name. So, whatever. But when you got up at your seat, I want to let you know, see, Cali Boy gave you grace. Because obviously you don't know how to read situations. As soon as you got up at your seat, bam, I would have punched you. How many of y'all were watching the screen and flinched just now? Throw the scales of justice in the chat. That's how quick, bitch, you would have been handled, honey. Because my reaction, as soon as you would have, oh, girl, you want to fight, girl? What? There's none of that. There's just straight there, bitch. Straight. Sit your little ass down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who you running up on with that foolishness? Girl, please. Handled. Laid out to pasture, bitch. Anyway, I think that has to do with Sarah Jessica Parker. And giving Cali Boy an opportunity to speak would have been good because maybe, just maybe, because he was like, you won't give me a chance to basically accept my wrong. So if you would have let him, that lets us know if you would have let him speak, he was willing to compromise. He was willing to accept his fault in the matter. But because you're running your little dick sucker, hello God, he didn't get the chance to. So at that point, again, if in true Floridian way, I'm just so surprised. And maybe that was a good thing, because how we are is if we do engage with you, you will be laid out to pasture. Sorry, bitch. So the best thing for us to do, and because I have respect for another bitch's home, instead of wearing you out and changing their whole color scheme to red with your blood, bitch, hello God, and me going to prison, honey, for covers of your crippled, decrepit ass body over the balcony, girl, I just need to walk away. Period. So that, hey, you might have been saved by him just walking away. Anyway, and we see that you're getting close with Chef Pablo. I'm here for that, but I hope that's all it is. Okay? Chef Pablo is mine, bitch. Tired of y'all hoes coming for my niggas. Okay? Period. Rem and I, can I just say this? I'm gonna need you, and I know we all gotta start somewhere, right? And I said this, you were gonna be one of my favorites when I saw the trailer. Sorry, mama, you're not. Forgive me when I say that I'm not here for your aesthetic of drag. It's, from what I've seen so far, it's giving To Wong Foo, and you would think because that movie is legendary in our community that would be me giving you your 10s. It's not, baby. And I know that you're not from here either, so maybe that's what it is. Because you haven't sought out help in that field. I don't know. I don't know drag shows. That's not my judge. Maybe I got it all the way wrong, but it's giving Crayola, bitch. It's giving, I don't know. One of the things that took me by surprise is when Chef Pablo was talking about, like, I want to respect your pronouns. So do I call you she, he? What name? Do I call you Remini or whatever? I don't forgot what your other name is, your real name is. This is my thing. And I know I might catch a lot of heat for this, but I don't know about drag shows. I don't know about the world of drag too much. But I know a lot about how a lot of things in our community started off. Okay? Drag queens are men who play in women's clothing for entertainment purposes. You said it yourself in your intro. You work with kids and adults who have mental and developmental disabilities during the day, and by night you are a drag queen. So that means by day you are Sir El Negro, okay? And by night you are Miss Evangelista. Hello God, right? And can we please stop making the comparison, because Hershey kills any bitch across this platform who thinks that they were a drag queen. Hershey is not playing. Please do not compare. And this is no disrespect to Miss Remini. It's just telling a very real truth. Any drag queen across Atlanta, LA, Dallas, Orlando, you cannot come for Miss. You're not on the level. You're not on the stage. It's just not happening. Sorry. Hershey's on a whole other level, bitch. Yes, Tracy. Remini was definitely given. I just started. And that's why I'm giving a little bit of grace, because maybe you're just starting out. And why is it that all drag queens look like they don't have no eyebrows in real life? Like when they take all that shit off, their eyebrows are just missing. Like disappeared. Gone. With the wind, bitch. Period. Girls. Why? I know you got to do makeup and stuff, but does that mean you got to like burn them off, girl? Or like scale them off, girl? Like, it's just weird to me. But Remini, girl, it's not giving for me a clean aesthetic. Enough for someone. Now, again, let's go back. I'm sorry, my bad. So drag queens, again, men who play in women's clothing for entertainment purposes, right? So how is it that we go from drag queen by night to, we see in one of the scenes where you're meeting up with the girls, guys, and walls, hello, guy, and you're dressed like fish. Pablo has to, what pronoun do I use? You shouldn't have to worry about that because it's daytime. You're not Remini in this moment. But then you tell everybody, oh, when I'm Remini, when I look like Remini, I'm Remini. No, bitch. You're confusing yourself, and I think you're confused yourself, and now you're confusing everybody else. And y'all be the main girls who say the girls in the community don't support the girls. They slander us. They misgender us. They don't use our proper pronouns. Girl, you introduced yourself as girl. By day, I'm nigga. By night, I'm bitch. Pretty much. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? And they can have drag shows during the day. That's fine. But you say by day, you work with bitches who are what? Have mental and developmental disabilities, girl. By night, you're a drag queen. And all we've seen in her performances are what, Miss Living Below? Hello, God, shout out to you, baby. What we've seen is you've been performing at night. Because you can't do it during the day, because by day, you have to be niggered up. Hello, God, you gotta... What's up? My name's Rem. I'm here to help you figure out your mental and emotional disabilities, bitch. You know, you gotta serve, girl. You gotta serve masculinity. Shout out to Alexander Rogers, bitch. Hello. Let's tell the truth. Anyway, ooh, girl, it's 2 hours, girl. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes, girl. Stop it, I say. But it's been a minute, so I don't mind being a minute. Hello. Y'all like that? I was serving trade, girl. What's up? What's good? Ha! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stop. Anyway, Miss Remini, girl, so it just seems like you're confused, and this is what I want to talk about too. It's giving me Drew Friday from her first season of Atlanta. I called it. Bitch, you talk about you a drag queen too, but you said you're ugly as a boy. The same thing with RuPaul, child, let's tell the truth. Those are her words, not mine. You like being dressed up as a woman. So you take drag queen as the catalyst to say, now I want to be trans. Baby, that's fine. I live for it. But you can't be confusing everybody like that. And you can't keep confusing yourself. So Remini, why do I low-key feel like you want to be trans too? This is just the catalyst for that. You test in the waters. I got a lot of the femme gays that'll do that. They'll dress up like women here and there just to see what the response is. And then they'll die. If the response is good and they're received well enough and they find themselves being more comfortable, then they might take on the full force of the stars, bitch. Okay? Shout out to Thor, bitch. Okay? Anyway, Remini, girl, what really made me look at you differently was when you showed up to that party with that energy. And you know what kills me is that you were talking about how you're not trying to be involved with girls who are going to be messy and there's going to be problems and drama and toxicity and all the faggotry of it all, right? But you become the very thing you're talking about you don't want to encounter. And then you get mad when people encounter that version of you and want to wear you the fuck out in the streets of life, girl. And I know that the girls say that she needed a moment because she was serving quiet vibes. You said you're a quiet and observant person. We need one of those types of people in the show. Don't tell me it's going to end up being B-Baby Lindo. Remini, take the spot of the girl who just sits and observes. Because what happens is, we see what happens because you were drunk, girl. You said yourself that you had that big-ass Stanley Cup, girl, full, hello God, of liqueur and a hint, a splash, bitch, of orange juice. Now, you show up here angry, Pablo said you were judging the food. You said the meatballs were dry and some other stuff about the food. And did you contribute to it at all? Were you even there on time to eat it while it was fresh like everybody else did? And just based on the menu and the assortment of foods that Pablo described, I already know nobody was bottoming that night, bitch. Nobody was taking no kind of ping, girl, hello God, that night. Because meatballs and whatever, Pablo said some other stuff, I can't remember what it was, but it all was served in a very like, oh yeah, girl. Y'all really about to eat. Y'all ate. Okay. But Remini, when you came in there judging everything, you had a nasty attitude. I understand that you probably were over it. That when you did walk in, people were kind of like arguing and going back and forth. So you're probably thinking in your head, like, why am I here if it's just going to be like this? And you said something about you did a drag performance in between this episode. This particular scene. Pablo says it seems impossible because you claimed it was down the road, 30 minutes away or whatever, and it takes 30 minutes to drive there and then get back, so a whole hour tops. So how did you make it back in time? If you ask me, she was already drinking because she was out there tricking. She got on Grindr or Jack. She found someone who was in her local area. Mama went out and she got her little piece. Now, I know she has a man or a woman, whatever that is, girl, because y'all good. Let me shut up, girl. Because Remini is over here dating La Femme Nikita. Bitch. Girl, I'm not. Ooh, I hate talking like that because y'all like, oh, you're against your own community. No, it's always just so weird to me to see that. I have to. That's a me problem. That's not a them problem. I'm not shading them. It's just that's a me problem. It's just like, girl, like, especially when Remini's in drag and then you see La Femme Nikita over here, girl. It's just, and then when they were talking, right, like, when they were arguing about, whatever, I just kept thinking, the first thing people say, I'm going to get my boyfriend to whoop your ass. So Devin can say that because we've seen what Devin's boyfriend looks like, okay? But then we already know what Remini's boyfriend looks like. So Remini never said, I'm going to get my man to beat your ass, girl, because you can't say that, girl. So in my mind, I'm kind of waiting on that to happen, but I'm dying laughing because I'm like, girl, please. Girl, your man is your woman, honey. Your woman is La Femme Nikita, girl. Okay, girl. So, girl, she had that thing. I said, oh, girl, she had them chocolate out her hair. Oh, girl. So there ain't no calling your man to protect you, girl. You gonna have to take off your wig, girl, and turn into goddamn Holiday Heart, bitch. You gonna have to turn into Holiday Heart, bitch, and you gonna have to fight your battles on your own, girl, because La Femme Nikita ain't gonna help you, girl. She can't help you. Girl, please. Anyway, ooh, girl, my neck. Remini, girl, you had no right to throw something at someone in their face. We're talking about the napkin that she threw at Devin, girl, because Devin called her man a colonizer. Devin, you were wrong for that in so many ways. I did not like that at all. That was kind of messed up. Don't be dragging other people's significant others, family members, friends into a beef that y'all have with one another, girl. Because you were checked about selling a home. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know when this was taped, but you just got your license. I don't expect you to be selling a home right when you just got your license. Okay? But Remini, girl, you can't come into a space and start talking shit about people's stuff, talking shit about people in their careers. Girl, I thought I saw something. People careers and stuff. And if you had the attitude you had, you on Patron and a splash of juice, girl, that lets me know you're not having the best of days. Maybe it's okay to sit this one out or sober up a little bit, you know, probably go let Christina Aguilera blow your back out real quick, girl. Hello, Femme Nikita, bitch. Hello, God, blow your back out real quick. And so you can regulate, girl. You can balance out a little bit. Because I think the Patron just exacerbated the emotions that the negative emotions that you already had coming into the situation. Would I have thrown a table on you? I don't know. Again, in the moment, once you would have threw the napkin, you would have been rolled up in that napkin and you would have been laid out to pasture. You would have been put out on the front street with the rest of the trash waiting to be picked up by the city, girl. Period. But you got to check your attitude, boo. Period. You out here slipping and falling and over sandwiches and shit and lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, girl. Just messing up that old Publix tray. Girl, please. Marley J. Let's get into it. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Marley J. You just needed a moment. All right. Episode 3, the last scene, girl. Because episode 2, was he in episode 2? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. I think I truly believe that Marley J. What purpose are you serving? We've yet to see you chase shit. Can we tell the truth? Episode 1, 2, and 3, the girls have been chasing. The girls have added purpose. There has been cast relationships forming. I know you're saying that behind the scenes you're building relationships and connections with these girls, but it's not really translating on the screen. You still seem like the odd man out. And that's probably because you and Devin, y'all don't live in Orlando. Marley J lives, did he say Tallahassee or some shit, or wherever he from, girl? You got another bitch from Tampa. Y'all driving into the scene, so of course it's going to be difficult for y'all to establish the cast relationships that are needed, required, and desired to show up and show out on the show. So it translates well to the audience. And obviously, and it'll make it easier to produce these episodes if we see that you guys are invested in each other. If I was Sarah Jessica Parker, I would have not you never allow someone to stand over you. And I know you're from Ohio, girl, and you may not know that. But I'm letting you know now. When someone stands over you, especially a tall, slinky-ass, Slim Jim build bitch like Marley, you're going to need, even though I know he's taller than your little ass, you're going to have to let him, you have to stand up too. You let no one hover over you, girl. Period. Only the angels and God should be the ones hovering over in the clouds, in the sky, the stars, hello God, the moon, bitch, the sun, all, You don't let no man stand over you like that, especially when y'all in the heat of confrontation. You think you want to show when this person might have restraint. You really don't know them at all. So, Marley, in my opinion, he inserted himself. I know you're over the bullshit, but just like you pointed out, you're at somebody else's home. Why are you doing this? So why are you jumping into it? No, you could tell that Sarah Jessica Parker is already escalated. And I'm sorry, B Baby Lindo, I probably would have had to ask them to leave. Bye, goodbye. And you from Polk County, girl, like you should have been wearing them hoes out, bitch. Come on, da. You should, girl, I'm telling you, should have been wearing them hoes out to pasture, girl, fucking up your good furniture, girl, and your good shit. And liability. Someone could have fall off that balcony, girl. Fallen off that balcony, girl. Someone could have been hurt. And then you broke that boy's property. Did y'all cash at him? Did y'all, get paid for his shit? He just moved in there. And that was a nice balcony, which I mean, in Florida, you got a nice balcony like that. The space and opportunity that's out there on that back, that's money, bitch. Girl, B Baby Lindo, girl, I would have been doing the cha-cha slide on these motherfuckers, girl. I would have been shaking this ass, girl, getting that cash, beating their ass. Girl, please, let me tell you something. You crazy as hell. Not in my place. But that's a lesson learned, girl. I tried to have something nice. I try to be authentic and show you where I live because let's tell the truth. A lot of the girls don't show where they live. So shout out to Sarah Jessica Parker for showing us her humble abode. Shout out to B Baby Lindo for showing us his humble abode. I think we got to see Cali Boys, but it still serves Airbnb. I can't lie. So I really don't know. But then again, I wouldn't be mad at it because if something pops off and y'all break my shit, we're going to have a problem. So again, when we talk about some creating the funds for these platforms to be able to compensate. Remember Ja? They said Ja had to pay like $800, girl, when the girls was fighting down to the that season of G Status when they were down there. What is that place called? When they were the Hibachi, girl, when they was down into Hibachi. Is Dre Simmer still in the building, honey? They said Ja had to pay a lot of money to them people for that. They fucked up the church's money, girl. Girl. Bitch, you had the girls were sliding around on plates and stuff. Sherrod was depressed because he didn't have no food, girl. It just would have been so. You just see Delicious feeding him. I'm like, girl, just put some on his plate already, girl. But hibachi, girl, it's not all you can eat. So Delicious probably was like, girl, I done paid for this meal, girl, and you finna get a little bit because we don't get refills, bitch. Yeah. Girl, the kids was just sliding around, girl. Y'all done wasted y'all money and Ja had to come out of his pocket. Anyway, Marley J, yeah, I just think you were looking for a moment, boo. And I wanted to say this too before we get up out of here, before I end this on that. I love Florida, and I know that I talk about Florida the way a lot of people talk about their place, but Florida's a very real, where trust me, if you don't know and you want to know, come here and stay around for a while. Let's stay a while. And you will see exactly what the fuck it is we're talking about, right? But what I don't like, Marley J said, I'm not from here. And that's, if you see Sarah Jessica Parker, she was triggered. Like, girl, that's not a girl. Get that. I was feeling Sarah Jessica Parker when, girl, you over here on, girl, take that somewhere else. Bitch, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Period. I rewound that part so much of the fight. I really can't say who I think won or whatever. The only thing that I can say, and I'll say it again, is that I just think it's fucked up that y'all fought and y'all broke that boy's light. His neighbors gonna be thinking he's ghetto. They already probably think he's a whore because he paying his rent in ones. Y'all already, now he having these ghetto parties, girl, and the girls are fighting. It's a lot. I don't know. I just. But Marley, I think you're just looking for a moment. I'm still trying to figure out like what your purpose here is. Again, we're only in episode 3. Maybe things open up. Maybe we get more. But I'll just be honest. I don't know. I also wanted to talk about the femininity of it all. I find it weird that when he shows up to scenes, Marley looks more masculine. Devin, I hate that silver trap, that fucking curtain you're wearing, girl. It's so fucking ugly. It's giving too feminine. It's giving Desperate Housewives. Marley J, you be looking too girly in your fucking confessionals. Can you pull these off? Like, what's up with the fucking print sleeves, girl? Like, I take it off. Like, stop. Y'all need to just stop. Who are you at the end of the day? Can you be yourself? Because I don't be thinking that's y'all. Even when I saw B Baby Lindo, love you down, boo. But when you were doing your performances for the little pageant you was doing, girl, like it was giving. Y'all, if y'all are not comfortable, y'all don't look comfortable in women's clothing, and it shows. And if that's not the case, then you're picking the wrong women's clothing. That's all I really want to say. Girl, that's all I got for this time around. It's 2.5 hours, girl. I know it's been a while, and normally I would give the link, but girl, I really gotta go. I'm hungry as hell, and I'm tired as hell. But yeah. I definitely wanted to come on here. I did not want to leave y'all hanging, girl. Yeah. So that's all I have. It's a little long and drawn out. Over the course of a couple of days, I might end up just breaking this down. I don't expect the girls to stick around and for the replay for almost 3 hours. If you do, I appreciate it, but I might just wait a couple of days and I might just break this down into, I don't know. I may not even do that because, girl, y'all know I'm tired and I ain't got time for this shit. But anyway, that's why if you'll notice when I do long lives, and this is my advice for anybody else who does long lives, make sure you're entertaining, make sure you're funny, make sure you're coming quick. Well, we don't want you coming too quick, girl, in that aspect. But make sure that you're quick-witted, girl. Make sure, you know, like y'all be having the girls on y'all shit for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I want to give you your flowers. I want to give you your flowers because we're all dead now. That's how long it took you to get to the fucking point, bitch. You know what I mean? Huh. But I'm glad I was able to come on here. I'm glad that you all continue to show me love no matter how long I've been away. Just know when I am away, it's for good reason. It's never because I'm saying fuck this shit. You know what I mean? It's because I'm going through shit. All right? And I never want to come on here being a boring bitch or lacking because y'all don't deserve that. And I don't expect y'all to stick around if a bitch is coming on here giving you snooze fest. No one has time. But shout out to Chasing Orlando. Shout out to everybody who had the cast, the producers, executive producers, the editors and chiefs, and everybody doing their thing over there. Y'all are, in the words of Tony Braxton, I can finally breathe again, breathe again, breathe again. It just feels refreshing, and I appreciate it. Keep doing y'all shit. I'm excited for the rest of the season. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share all the things. If I did not get a chance to get to you individually, please know that I love you. Please know that I appreciate you, all that who commented and joined the chat and the conversations and all the things, girl, even the girls who didn't, make themselves known. I appreciate you nonetheless, too, okay? I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your Monday, the start of your week, girl. If you got to, woosah, girl. You got to take a deep breath in, release out. We're already in September, girl. Yeah, we're in September. Time is moving along, bitch. So take a deep breath, girl. Relax, unwind, all the things. Okay. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye. And again, thanks for joining in the discussion. Thanks for adding your things. It's definitely needed, required, and desired. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember, to health is truly wealth. And until next time, guys. Bye.